Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. I'm Miss Connie, and we're going to do some mindful movement. I hope you've had a chance to make a self-portrait using folds to show yourself putting on a mask. Masks are great ways to keep our air and our germs inside the mask while keeping other people's air and germs away from our face, our nose, and our mouth. But we won't always have to wear masks. Some of the things we've learned to do to keep our body healthy are good lifelong habits. Let's talk about some of those. Washing our hands or using hand sanitizer, sneezing or coughing into your own arm. But there are ways that your body has superpowers to fight germs. I'm not talking a red cape superpower. I'm talking about the way your body is made. It has an immune system that's ready to fight those germs. The really amazing, cool thing is that you can make your immune system strong so it can fight even harder. I want you to think about the word self, S-E-L-F. If you think of each thing we're going to talk about, starting with the letter in self, this will help you remember the 4 things you can do to build a strong, powerful immune system. The first letter in self is S. S is going to stand for sleep. Our body needs to be refueled. It needs rest. It needs sleep. If you're 6 to 13 years old, you need 9 to 11 hours of sleep a night. That's a lot. And we can develop that habit of having a bedtime procedure, a bedtime routine, where we're getting ready to go to sleep, calming our bodies, so that when we put our heads on the pillow, we're ready and we can rest and get that sleep our body needs. High school students need 1 hour less than that, so 8 to 10 hours. And moms and dads and teachers, we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep to keep our bodies working the best they can. So let's try first to think about what we can do to get a good night's rest, to get ready for sleep, and to make sure that we're resting and being peaceful. E is the second letter in self, and that's going to stand for exercise. Your body needs to move and be active 30 minutes a day at least. So that means going and playing a game or taking a walk or riding a bike or running. Being active will help your body develop these strong superpowers. L is for leisure. Leisure is another word for kind of just chilling and finding something you do to relax. Maybe gardening or being mindful and just sitting in a hammock, listening to music, or even playing music. All of those things can be an activity that you like to do that will calm your body and keep you healthy. The last letter, to me, is the most exciting and fun thing to talk about, because I get to show you some healthy foods. For those real superpowers in building your immune system, foods are very important. The foods you want to eat are called phytonutrients. What they really are just super colorful plant foods. So I have some examples here. I have a yellow pepper, a orange, some carrots, spinach, and berries. Berries are so great to eat to make your immune system strong. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, eat them all. They're great for you. And the most fun food, I think, that builds your immune system is a small amount of dark chocolate. So I put that on the plate too. Green tea is a beverage, cold or hot, that you can drink to keep yourself strong. So those are some healthy food choices. If you try to do all of these things, get your sleep, get some exercise, take time for yourself, leisure, and eat the right superfoods, you're going to have a strong body that can fight those germs. And that's true forever. You have the power. So let's do a little movement, and we're going to include the breath because we know that those deep breaths calm our body, take away stress, and also will help our immune system because the dome-shaped diaphragm muscle that's in between your stomach and your lungs works hard while you're taking those slow breaths. And while it's working hard, it's massaging your lymph nodes, which are even more active in taking those germs away. That's their job. So let's get started in doing the motion. I want you to all stand up. And we're going to start with some deep breaths and big stretches. So go ahead and breathe in, reach up, keep those shoulders down, release the stress, and then exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, big breath. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, you guys. Just breathe in and breathe out. Close your eyes if you want. Whatever feels right for you. 1 more. And forward fold. Now I want you to go into mountain pose. So knee above your ankle, 1 leg back and straight. We're going to start in warrior 1, but we're going to move and take breaths in and out. So I want you to reach and stretch up, and then bend forward and stretch the other way. Perfect, your arms look great. Back, breathe in, big breath, fold, stretch, breathe out. 3, 4, and the last one. Step forward. We're going to switch sides. Reach back and reach forward. Let those shoulders relax. Make sure you're taking deep breaths in and out. 3, 4, 1 more, Nice job, yogis. Step forward. All right, now we're going to do chair. What we're going to do here is we're going to go to chair pose. So your arms are nice and strong. Your thighs are nice and strong. Remember to pretend you're squeezing your arms together like you're holding a ball. Maybe you can grab a ball. And the same thing with your legs. You're squeezing those together. Now, your thighs might get a little tired, but that's okay. Go ahead and lower a little bit. Breathe in and out. Lower, breathe in and out. Lower, breathe in and out. Let's come on up. Shake it out. You're doing a good job. They're going to get tired, but keep working. Chair pose. Breathe. Come on back up with your arms, but keep your knees bent. Lower. Great. One more breath. Low. Bring it all the way up. Nice job. Shake it out. We're going to go one more time. Chair pose. Don't forget to breathe. Big, deep breaths. Lower. You've got this. Keep going. Look at you guys. All the way down. And back up. Hold it just for a second. Work hard. All right, all the way up. You did great. Shake it out. Nice job. Now we want to take a little bit of time to relax. So I'm going to give you 3 poses. Whichever one works for you, I want you to relax in. So for these poses, it's helpful to have either a ball or a block or a blanket or a pillow, whatever you want to use. I think I'll use the ball today. Separate your legs a little bit. Bring an item in front of you. You're going to move your arms and body down into a stretch, and you're going to allow your head to rest on that item. And then just put your hands on your feet or on your legs and stay there. These are restorative poses. So you want to stay there for a bit and let your body relax into that pose as you take deep breaths. Maybe you like this pose. Maybe you want to try another one. So you can either stay there or try the next one. The next pose we're going to do is child's pose, but it's restorative. So we're going to separate our knees a little bit and sit back on our feet. We're going to take an item that we want and put it in front of us and walk our hands forward, resting our head on that item. And again, we're going to stay here and take a few breaths. We're going to try to have our body totally relax and melt into our mat. The last pose is one of my favorites, but I do want you to ask if you can put your feet on the wall before you do this. Feet up the wall is a great pose, and you don't have to have a wall. So if you're going to use the wall, you can bring a pillow or a blanket right up next to the wall. I will show you feet up the wall without using a wall. Medi Teddy can use the block, and he's going to use the wall. I think his feet are pretty clean. We're okay. So he's right up on the wall using a block underneath his hips so that it gives him a little bit of an arch in his back. I'm going to use the blanket the same way and just pretend I have a wall. So I'm going to lean back and put my feet up against my imaginary wall. And I'm going to put my hands on my belly and my chest. And I'm going to feel the air go in and out of my lungs. I'm going to be aware of my heart beating. I'm going to think about how proud I am that I took some time to take care of myself. And I am going to imagine my immune system working oh so hard because I am taking care of myself. That's a good feeling. So you stay in a position that you feel comfortable in and just rest. Take some deep breaths. Be proud of yourself for working so hard. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to learn about how you have superpowers. And we should take care of ourselves and those people around us. Peace.